Magandang umaga. Good morning. This is Morning Meditation with Filipino Worker Center and One Mindful Breath. Ako po si Lay Angela Sahagun, and we are going to be practicing meditation today. So, happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers. If you are a mother, happy Mother's Day. If you are a guardian, or have learned to mother, maybe that's mothering others in our own ways and also mothering ourselves. We honor you today, so thank you so much for being here. Okay, so let's get started on our meditation and just drop into our practice here. So I invite everyone to put both of their feet on the ground or on the floor, or if you prefer to stay seated cross-legged, that's okay too. But what we're looking to do here is really be engaged with the lower half of our body and feeling the support of the earth, and in this case, Mother Earth. One of the challenges of meditation is staying in the present moment. So we all have these beautiful things in between our ears, and that's called our brain. And within our brain is our mind. Our mind has the ability to time travel. Excuse me with my voice. We all have the ability to time travel. And our mind can take us to the past, to memories, to just old things that have occurred before this current moment. And our mind can also time travel to the future, to things that we have to do later, to hopes and dreams, to pressures and long lists. And it is serving neither one of us, and especially yourself, to be in those places. So meditation is bringing us back into this present moment and noticing all of the details, the colors, the sensations. And so that's what we'll be practicing. So part of that is being engaged with being in your body. So I had asked everyone earlier to find a comfortable seated position, and let's focus on feeling our lower half on the ground or on our bed or on our chair. Let's just pay attention to our skin. Pay attention to maybe our thighs touching the cloth of your bed sheets, or your thighs, skin touching the carpet or hardwood floor. Pay attention to just that bottom half of your body and feel a sensation. You know, maybe if you're sitting outside on the grass, you're feeling the coolness of the grass blades. Or if you feel the fan blowing or the wind blowing, you feel the sensation of that wind on your legs. And if your eyes have fallen to close at this time, that's okay. You can keep them closed. All we're doing right now is bringing all of our focus down, down, down into the lower half of our body. So we'll take a moment and just breathe through there, focusing on our lower half of our body. And now I invite you to, we'll be taking 3 collective inhales and exhales together. We've done it in previous classes before. So the inhale will be coming from the bottom of your feet, rising up your body, rising up your belly, up your chest, up your neck. We hold our breath, relax our muscles as we hold our breath. And then when we exhale out the mouth like a tire deflating. So we'll do our first collective breath together. So go ahead and reset your breathing. Allow it to be normal and natural. And in 3, 2, 1, inhale. Sip of air at the top. Hold it. Relax your breath. Relax your muscles. And exhale out the mouth. Reset your breathing. Come back to normal breath. Allow it to be exactly as it is. Continue to focus on the lower half of your body. Go ahead and reset your breathing. We'll be doing the second collective breath, this time with a lot more intention. So reset your breath, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Inhale. When you reach the top, sip of air. Hold your breath. Relax those muscles in your face. Relax your chest. Keep your spine alert and awake. And exhale out the mouth, tired, deflating. One more push. Back to normal breath. Normal breathing. Allow your breath to be exactly as it is, how it appears to be, and how it would like to be present. Feel the bottom half of your body fully present and engaged this time. So each time we do this breath together, you'll notice more presence in your bottom half of your body. Let's go ahead and reset our breathing. Last collective breath together in the beginning of this meditation. And 3, 2, 1, inhale. Nice, nice big inhale. Make it bigger. Sip of air. Another sip of air. One more. Hold it and relax. Allow that energy that you're holding swirling inside your body. And slow exhale out the mouth. Push. Push. One more. Back to normal breathing. Nice job, everyone. So I invite you to blink your eyes open if your eyes have fallen closed. And so now you may feel more in your body, and that's fantastic. We're neither in the past or neither in the future, right here in this present moment in our bodies. So let's give thanks to our bodies, because our bodies are simultaneously doing so much at the same time. We'll begin with doing some toning. What exactly is toning? We're going to make some sounds. So if you are with family, you know, they may look at you strangely. Don't worry about them. This is about you and your practice and the investment on you, and that this is going to benefit you times 7, times 7, times 7. So what toning looks like is we'll take an inhale, and when we exhale, we'll make a sound, any sound you want. It doesn't matter, just make a sound. You know, it could be silly, it could be fun, just make sound, right? So we are integrating with what our voice sounds like, what the sounds of our body sounds like. So we'll take another inhale together and exhale. Maybe do the different vowel sounds: A, E, I, O, U, tongue out, maybe your lips together. Now that you're getting familiar with it, we'll go ahead and reset our breathing. See, I mean, meditation can be fun. It doesn't have to be all serious and boring all the time. And that's the fun part. We get to engage with the childlike part of ourselves. And this is what mothers do, you know? Our mothers engage playful part of us. So, and at times we have to mother ourselves. And so this is one way that we can do it, is be playful with ourselves, not take things so seriously. Make it light. So reset your breathing. We're going to do toning one more time. This time, walang hiya, okay? So any sounds that come out, just let it out. So this, before we do that, let's just rub our belly. So my hands are on my belly, and I'm rubbing my belly. Just rub your belly. Yeah, we want all of us to be fully present. We're going to give ourselves full permission here, okay? So any sounds. And I'm really coming from a place of walang hiya because I'm the one that's being recorded. So here we go, right? Reset our breathing, nice and relaxed. Invite the childlike, the playfulness. And what we're doing is we're clearing out any stagnant energy in our throat that we've been sleeping on and resting on. And we're going to invigorate and invite a lot more just energy into our voice. Ready? All right. Reset our breathing. Nice big inhale from the bottom of our feet, rising up our legs, rising up our belly, rising up our chest, our neck, our head to the top of our head. Hold that breath. And on your exhale, make sound, any sound. Nice. I could see everyone's lips moving. I wish I can hear you. But maybe it's easier when one's not heard, you know, so at least that we can let it out. So this is an invitation to practice your voice, warm it up every single day. And we do this, this can be part of your meditation. Okay. So we're coming from that place of really putting ourselves out there, taking up space with sound and voice. So as part of our voice, our ear, nose, and throat is also connected. So in previous classes, we've done alternate nostril breathing. So let's just do a nostril check, a nose check, mic check. So we close our right nostril. I'll do the opposite. You gently push your right nostril, inhale through the left nostril, exhale out the left nostril. Great. We'll do another nostril. So switch, inhale, exhale. So we're just checking out the passageways, seeing if it's clear, seeing if it's blocked. If you need to blow your nose, this is a good opportunity too. So if you need to grab tissue, feel free to. Okay, some of us came prepared. This is great. Yeah, all right. So the full cycle of this alternate nostril breathing is we close our right nostril, inhale through the left, switch, exhale through the right. Again, close the right nostril, inhale, switch, close the right nostril, exhale. So continue to do that at the pace and pattern. So continue to breathe and exhale. We're going to continue this for the next few minutes. So pay attention to any physical sensations that you feel. Maybe that's your nostrils. Maybe that's the air that's passing through your nose. Maybe it's your belly or your chest rising and falling as you breathe. And I invite you to close your eyes as you continue to do so. And I'd like to read to you a little bit about presence. So continue to alternate nostril breathe. I will multitask. Relax your shoulders. Keep your spine nice and alert, as if there is a string at the top of your head being pulled up. Nice. Shoulders are relaxed. Face muscles are relaxed. And we're just focusing on alternating our nostrils and our breath. Being present isn't simple. But that doesn't mean it's easy. Your present is not a complicated matter. All you do is wake up. You open your eyes, look around, and come to your ordinary senses. Once you are awake, you stay that way as long as you can. You wake up to where you are, taking in all that is around you. Sometimes you survey the entire panorama. Other times you focus on the details, paying attention to the lines, shapes, colors, textures. Following your natural curiosity, you open to as much as possible. You wake up not just to your surroundings, but to what is going on in those surroundings. Is there movement? Where? What sort? Is there stillness? What is its quality? Are there sounds? How many? What kind? What do your senses gather and convey? Being really present includes being awake to yourself. What is happening within you while other things are happening around you? What is your body telling you? What are you feeling? What are you thinking? Another person or other people may be present, so you awaken to them too. Who are they? What are they like? What are they doing? What is occurring between you? When you are completely present, you stay awake to each unfolding moment. You give yourself fully to the present instant, letting go of what was and choosing not to anticipate what will be. You don't do presence, you are presence. It's as simple as that. Nevertheless, it is not necessarily easy, for in today's world, most of us are busy, too busy. We jump from one thing to another, often without pausing. We do two things at once, if not three or four. Many of us are constantly balancing demands at work with responsibilities at home, what we have to do with what we want to do. We overfill our days with activities until these activities overfill us. Is it any wonder that our minds become so scattered without intending to and often without being conscious of doing so? We are engaged in a nonstop chatter that circles back our heads. We make judgments, stage arguments, create rationalizations, and rehearse conversations in our minds hour after hour. When so much is going on within us, we are distracted from what's going on around us, and consequently, we are in danger of being more absent than present. This multitasking attitude that we fall into in everyday moments and workaday situations can interfere with our simple presence. We unthinkably assume these moments are so ordinary that we take them for granted. We see a tree or the sky or a particular person so many times day after day that we forget. We forget how amazing a tree really is, how truly spectacular the sky can be, and how the unique miracle of this other being. We lose sight of the extraordinary as it lies hidden in what we call the ordinary. Once we allow that to happen, it is difficult to reawaken, to consciously rediscover the wonderment and the vitality around us. And I invite you to place your hand down and come back to normal breathing. Close your eyes and just observe your breath. A strong desire to act, to be effective, can also hinder being present. We want to exert our influence upon the world. And so rather than allowing ourselves to stay with the moment, we swing into action. We hurry to do something with that moment. Applying skills we've developed, we make something happen. Wanting our expectations to be filled, we do what we can to influence our outcome. When we become locked into living our days in this way, it's difficult to stop. Our culture rewards our being effective more than it does being our mindful, our being assertive over our being awake. Yet, if we're going to be fully present, this is our invitation. We're all asked to awaken and stay awake. This is not a once and for all experience. We shall awaken many times, and shall call ourselves back to wakefulness many more. Sometimes it will feel natural to stay present in this way, although it may still not be easy. We will have to persist in quieting our mind's chatter if we want to really hear what another person has to say. This takes discipline and effort. We will be called upon to use our senses, our intuition, and our whole body in ways that perhaps are not yet fully developed. Yet the more we practice being completely present, the more natural it becomes. The more we wake up to what is around us and within us, the more we are inclined to stay that way. And that is from The Art of Being a Healing Presence. So as your eyes are closed, feeling into your natural breath, allowing to be as they are, I invite you to still keep your eyes closed. What we'll do now is a guided visual meditation. So with your eyes closed, I invite you to feel your body seated. I invite you to feel your breath, your inhale, the space between the inhale and the exhale. To feel your exhale and feel the space between your exhale and your next inhale. Let's just take a moment to focus on that. Your body seated. Inhale. The space between the inhale and the exhale. Your next exhale. The space between your exhale and your next inhale. And as you focus on that, I invite you to focus your eyes. So your eyes are closed. I invite your eyes to focus into the center of your forehead, in between your eyebrows. And as you focus your eyes there while they're closed, I invite you to relax your body. Allow it to sink just a little bit. And if there are any sort of strains that you're feeling, adjust it so that your body is more comfortable. Maybe you might want to lie down or lean against something. So just continue to focus in between your eyebrows. And allow your arms to relax, allow your hands to open up. If your hands are in a fist, invite them to open up. If you're feeling your chest a little bit tight, invite it to open up. So as you're focusing gently in between your eyebrows, I invite you to visualize a tiny flashlight. Not the object, the light itself. Focus on the light. And imagine that this light is expanding. So from a small circular shape, maybe to as big as a cup, imagine that that light is expanding, getting a little bit bigger. Maybe this time as big as a textbook. And seeing the light just as it is, creating no judgment towards it, creating no attachment towards it, and allowing this light to be exactly as it is. You see this light sees you. As you focus on this light, I invite that this light gets a little bit bigger. Maybe it expands 10 times, so maybe it's as big as a room. So it's taking up more space. So visualize this light expanding and getting bigger to the point where you almost feel illuminated by its light. You feel blinded, but it feels comfortable. It's comforting. Not a stinging light, It's a light that is enveloping your entire space. So as you see this light and this light sees you, I invite you to visualize that this light gets bigger, so it expands farther out from the room or the space that you're in, and it penetrates through the walls. It goes up and down, left and right, and sideways and diagonal. It goes in all directions and it expands far bigger, maybe as big as a house, filling up all the different spaces in the house. From to the top of the ceiling, even above the ceiling onto the roof, digging downwards into the foundation, all the way down to the core of the earth. So visualize this light. Visualize this light getting even bigger, more expansive, more illuminated. This light is bigger than this house shape, this home shape. Maybe it encompasses an entire city block. And this light is penetrating through every single object, every single person, every single plant being. And it's being greeted with comfort and being seen as is, just as you see it as it is. And this light is within your control, because it is also a part of you. So allow this light to grow even further. So every inhale and exhale, it expands a little bit more. And then our next inhale and exhale, this light that you have, that you carry, that you see, reaches other people on this meditation, wherever they are. And it also reaches their light. Our lights now have connected and intertwined and joined. So that even being socially distant, we could still be connected and feel each other, even without technology, modern technology. So feel the expansion every time you breathe. It expands a little bit more, where it encompasses the entire planet, reaching people that you've been thinking about. If you're distant from your mother, maybe it reaches mom, your titas, your pinsans, your cousins, other relatives that you miss, other community members maybe you miss or are in conflict with, or maybe you want to resolve something, to extend that light, because this light is pure. This light has no impurities in it. It is all pure, vibrant and clean, full of unconditional love. So allow that light to expand. And at this point, your light and our light collectively has touched every single thing, every single person. And I invite you that this luminosity stay just as bright and vibrant within you, within your mind's eye. And it never diminishes. So as this light stays nice and clear, I invite you to imagine as if you feel a breeze with the wind touching your skin, greeting you. Maybe you take a bigger inhale and a deeper exhale. Maybe you say something very kind to yourself. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. I will continue to do my best. I am grateful. I am love. I am light. I am a child of this earth. I am doing my best. I am learning. I will do my best for others. So find a mantra that maybe I have just spoken or something that's authentic and unique to you. And as you think of that mantra, I invite you to correlate that mantra that you've chosen for yourself with your light. That whenever you think of that mantra, if you feel like your light has dimmed, that it just re-brightens up. It's like a light switch. And I understand that we've had our eyes closed for a long time, and that's okay. At this time, I invite you to integrate this light that you feel and see and integrate it with your eyes open. So take your time and slowly invite light into your eyes and slowly have your eyelids gently open. Take your time and feel the same intense luminosity and purity that you have felt moments before. And this time, feel it with your eyes open. It will be a different experience. Wonderful. Welcome back, everyone. So we're going to do one more breath exercise just to kind of reinvigorate our bodies because we've fallen into a relaxation. And so it's a simple, we'll put our hands on our laps facing down, and we're just going to shrug our shoulders up and down. And so we'll inhale, shoulders up, exhale, shoulders down. So let's just go ahead and do that a few times. Relax the muscles in your face and inhale, exhale. Modify if you need to. Speed up the pace if you'd like, or keep it nice and steady and slow, up to you. We're just trying to warm up the body and invigorate the breath a little bit. Okay, last exhale and inhale together. So squeeze it up, inhale, hold, squeeze, 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 and exhale. That felt good. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, squeeze up, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And drop our shoulders, exhale. Wonderful, back to normal breathing. Gently blink your eyes open. And I would like for you to think of something that you're grateful for. And for those that are going to continue to stay on, please, I invite you to share with us what you're grateful for. So thank you for joining us. Morning meditation. We'll see you next Sunday. Eastern time is at 9:45 a.m. and we begin promptly at 10 a.m. Maraming salamat, and thank you all, and please be well. Ingat.